All right, happy Saturday morning, everyone. Typically doing my minute forecast, but obviously, when there is something more impactful, something I can't discuss in just 1 minute, we'll do one of these longer Facebook live streams. And tonight certainly meets that threshold. It's not going to be a blizzard, it's not going to be a monster storm, but it still will be an impactful storm. In fact, this will likely be the biggest snowfall so far this season across much of the capital region. So let's get into the details right now. The rest of the daylight hours today is by and large quiet outside of just some flurries. The main event is this evening through early tomorrow morning. Generally speaking, again, this isn't going to be a monster storm, but we're talking about totals that are on the moderate to heavy side across the region, so that will lead to slow and slick travel conditions late tonight into early Sunday morning. In fact, there will be a several-hour window where travel will be very dangerous later on tonight. Now we have, in advance of the storm, winter storm warnings in effect across much of our region into New England. Winter weather advisories further off towards the south, where there will still be snow across New Jersey, Pennsylvania, western New York, but there'll be a little bit of mixing as well, and just the best dynamics for the storm. The most amount of energy will be focused across our region, hence we have the warning versus the advisory. Right now, we're just seeing some flurries. These are actually coming off the lakes, at most maybe putting down a coating of snow. This isn't even associated with our storm. Couple of pieces of energy on the map, one down along the mid-Atlantic region, and then one over the upper Midwest with some snow showers up towards Minneapolis. These two will phase together and head in our direction as we get into tonight. So it's dry throughout the rest of the daytime today, with the exception of some stray flurries. Should be fine conditions for Chowder Fest. That runs from late this morning into the early to middle afternoon, but clouds will be thickening, and then tonight, anywhere from 7 to 10 o'clock, snow will spread across the region from west to east. So 7 o'clock this evening, look what happens by the time we get to 10:30. We go from basically nothing to snow coming down at a pretty hefty rate. So in short order, after we see our first flakes, the intensity will really start to pick on up. 10:30 tonight, we're all getting in on the snow. Temperatures are in the 20s, so there is no threat of mixing. Could be a little bit of mixing, though, before it's all said and done. The further off towards the south you are, places like the Mid-Hudson Valley, Litchfield County, maybe a few-hour window late tonight into the early morning hours tomorrow where some sleet mixes on in. But generally speaking, everyone is just seeing plain snow. Fairly quick moving system. Close to sunrise tomorrow, we're starting to see the steadiest snow wrap up, and we're left with just some lingering snow showers for Super Bowl Sunday. We could see, like we saw last weekend, a little bit of that Mohawk-Hudson convergence, which kind of leads to the snow showers lingering a little bit longer across the capital region. So possible snow showers could be a little stubborn to fully shut off, but I do think as the day moves along, the ideas we're turning drier and drier tomorrow. Will be breezy, temperatures into the low to mid-30s. So for this region, this is about as simple of a snowfall map as you could expect. 5 to 9 inches across the map. Now, there will be some heavier bands setting up, and if you get under those heavier bands, you have a better chance at seeing 9 versus 5 inches. Our short-term models, our short-term guidance, have a little bit of trouble pinpointing exactly where that will set up, so the safest bet is everyone is within this 5 to 9 inch range, but there will be some, I guess, winners with this storm who get closer to 9 inches, maybe a few locally localized 10-inch totals. So we have that storm tonight. That's not the last of it. In fact, we are now in the midst of a very active stretch of weather. Tomorrow, just some lingering snow showers will cap chances at around 30% chance. Monday, we should be dry outside of a stray flurry, 20% chance of snow. Tuesday into Wednesday, if you were tuning into our forecast a few days ago, we were talking about another potentially significant storm on that point. Well, the latest guidance wants to pull back that risk, keep the snow further off towards the south. So for now, just a slim chance of snow showers on Tuesday. Wednesday basically looks dry right now. Thursday, that could be our next more significant storm. Snow and potentially a wintry mix also. And then next weekend, potentially another widespread snow or wintry mix event. So both the Thursday and the next weekend event are several days away. A lot could change, but stay tuned here. The idea is that we do have a active pattern setting up. So this afternoon, Any preparations needed for the storm? No issues whatsoever. Upper 20s to low 30s, increasing clouds, by and large dry. So expect no weather issues until we get after 7, 8 o'clock and a little bit later off towards the east. Because by later tonight, moderate to heavy snowfall, 20 to 25 degrees. Everyone's getting in on the snow. Fortunately, it's happening a Saturday night into Sunday. So generally speaking, that's the time during the week where travel is minimized anyway. Tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. That snow in the morning will taper to just some stray snow showers by the afternoon. Will be breezy, so sort of a blustery feel during the day tomorrow, but as the day moves along, we're turning drier and drier. Any melting that does take place tomorrow will easily refreeze by tomorrow night. Temperatures drop into the teens, partly clear skies, a little bit of lake effect snow, mainly off towards the north and west. Here's a 7-day forecast. Again, we stay pretty busy. Snow chances tonight into early tomorrow morning. We have that weather alert for that time period tonight. Tuesday, that system continues to trend off towards the south, so we're still continuing to leave snow shower chances around Tuesday into Tuesday night, but as of right now, does not look substantial. Thursday's event could be pretty substantial, snow and a wintry mix, but again, several days away, so we will definitely keep you posted with any updates that happen there. Otherwise, I will be back tonight. We don't have a 6 o'clock show, but we do have an 11 o'clock show this evening, and at that point, the snow should really get going. So I'll see you guys all then. Thanks for tuning in. And definitely stay safe tonight.